In 140 PS, the Skyhawk tribe moved further north to follow the mobile herds and became separated from the other tribes in their councils. Here, the Skyhawk discovered a tribe of Grayskins, their predecessor race, who lived in a white stone tower built by the Moonkin nearly 8,000 years ago. Black Eagle met with their leader, the matriarch Bethtel Wanderear of the White Crow tribe. Matriarch Wanderear told them of a vision of a dragon coming to the north to destroy the Orks, and that they must go to the Strong Arm and gather Earthfoot, an orc from the Long-Tusk tribe. Black Eagle sent her 2 fastest riders down south, and they collected the young man. He was a ruddy young orc with pitch-black hair. There was nothing distinguishable about him as a warrior or leader, but Wanderear insisted this orc was necessary to defend against the dragon known as Magnarak. They led the boy into the White Tower and began his training. They brought him into a special chamber beneath the earth, and there were able to manifest the spirits of Abar and Azrak, the champions of the Ranian and Onian orcs. The 2 heroes trained Earthfoot in secret for 7 years. When he emerged, Earthfoot was given the name Blackmane for his jet black hair that had grown down his back. As predicted, Magnarak came forward in fire and smoke to destroy the orcs and engage the Skyhawk. The dragon blasted fire down from the air and drove the hunters from the plains. Blackmane saw Magnarak and knew he could not conquer the spirit by his might alone. He traveled to the Red Earth tribe. There he met the spirit Olm, whom he pleaded with to allow him to ride atop him in combat to match the dragon's great mobility. On agreed, and the 2 did battle against Magnarak. The fight was fierce, and both the spirit and orc were nearly defeated before slaying the monster. On, for helping Blackmane, required him to take orcs, great at riding, and to come northwest with her. The spirit instructed them to tame and mount the great lion wolves of the valley. There they mounted the creatures and went into the hills to hunt. They became known as the Blackmane tribe. The only time a Blackmane was seen for centuries was each time they came to the White Crow Orks to record the ascension of a new chief or to entomb the body of one past. So Blackmane was buried beneath the White Tower. All chiefs began to record their stories with the White Crow Orks, and these orcs became the spiritual leaders amongst all the tribes. In the next century, factions grew under the Red Earth tribe and Strong Arm tribe. In the Red Earth tribe, there was a call to increase the practice of separation from society to grow close to nature. This group eventually broke off and traveled south to the desert. They became known as the Thunderstrike tribe. In a more violent turn, Gore Bloodfang rebelled against Chief Dorag Moonrunner to claim the title of Chief of the Strong Arm. He failed and fled to the desert as well as his followers, forming the Bloodfang tribe. This tribe was no longer trusted and fought with no honor. However, they made great assassins for hire and so found their place in the bowels of Orc society. It was then that Bronix began to appear in the land. Massive earth-armored creature with huge horns, the beasts were not violent but weighed tons and could not be easily dealt with. The problem was solved by the Onian orc Vasha Layfisher. He found special stones the creatures loved to eat and was able to herd them back to the mountains. There he and his family were able to farm the beasts, which shed their great stone armor as they grew. This process created a leathery substance embedded with stone that could be worked into armor. Other orcs watched the Bronix, and from them learned the magic of stone-mancing to generate rocks on their flesh. Thus the Rock Tanner tribe of Bronix herders and the Stone Eater tribe of Mancers would come to be in the Western Mountains. Vasha Layfisher was considered a hero for his brilliance and buried in the White Tower of the White Crow Orks. From this point, the tribes were not bound by leadership under the Strong Arm, but rather in a spiritual connection to the White Crow. They grew further apart in custom dress and values. Strong Arm, Long Tusk, Skyhawk, Red Earth, White Crow, Blackmane, Thunderstrike, Bloodfang, Rock Tanner, and Stone Eater. These tribes would remain in place until the waves of a great flood would scatter them once again.
Hi, this is John with Master's Tale. We're a new tabletop role-playing game experience looking to spread to the wider US and beyond. Feel free to check out our products and links to more content below. And if you have any questions about the game, reach out in the comments section.